Hello everybody, and the time has come for me to make another filter for the inside Guppy pond. And I will be using all my sponges, the lava rock, to keep the cycle going. So you may be asking, what are you doing that for? Well, I am have another project where I need air, and I don't have to buy another air pump. And I just happen to have this. It's one of them, something off eBay. It's called like Unicliffy or Unicliff or something. This one of the things caught my eye. 800 gallon per hour pump. I got it for like less than 30 bucks. So like, oh hell, that's a pretty good deal. So, gonna fashion me another bucket filter. Get some more water flow going through here. Quiet things down a little bit out here in the family room. No one asked you, kitty cat. Huh? All you ever do is go in the heat. God dang. Okay. So we're gonna be doing that today. And the hardest part's gonna be getting that one out and the new one in. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Kitty cat? So, the water's low, so there's not a whole lot of flow coming out of it. It usually flows better than that. All those filters. And the sponges are all clogged up. I'm gonna clean all the sponges and all that. So I'm probably gonna make this thing look like a holy hell disaster for a while, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Right, kitty cat? Right, kitty cat? Miss Meow Meow. Miss Meow Meow Kitty. How you doing? So, got this 5-gallon bucket. I got fittings of all sorts. I'm just going to use the intake as is with that little cover deal it comes with. And I got, where'd that piece go? This piece here. And that will go into that. It says a 3/4 inch output. So it's that tubing like that. I'll have it hard piped with PVC. So this will be interesting. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Let's see what we end up with. Okay, here it is, very, very roughed in. Now these pipes down here will be going through the bottom of the bucket right now. I have the bucket sitting on top of them. And there will be holes drilled in these pipes. And the sponges will be going over these. And the water will be coming in through these, going into the bucket. And then at the bottom of the bucket, on top of where the water's coming in from the pipes, there will be lava rock, and on top of the lava rock will be the pump discharging the water. So that's the plan. Let's see if we can make it happen. Okay, so these are my holes that I'm going to use, my bits that I'm going to be using to drill the holes with. So I'm not going to be actually I'm not going to seal these holes off. I'm just going to drill the holes exactly the same size as the pipe. And these are 3/4 inch PVC pipes. And we can tell we want this to be exactly the same as the outside. 7/8 is not big enough. So it's actually going to be for 3/4 inch. That means the outside diameter is 1 inch. This is my 1 inch bet. If you can see, it lines up. So if you want an exact 1 inch hole that a 3/4 inch PVC, 3/4 inch is this, the ID, internal diameter. And on PVC, the whole pipe is exactly 1 inch and 3/4 inch. So as you can see, we drill a hole right there. It is going to be exactly that size. Now if you wanted to, this is an internal filter, and the gaps, if there are any gaps, they'll be so small, it's just going to be a tiniest trickle, and those will eventually get gunked up and that will be flowing through it anyway. So it's not that important. And I can put some silicone or some construction adhesive, what have you, in there. But it's just not that important. At least to me. So, I'm going to do that. And then, oh man. So then we're going to drill. We're going to take the 1 inch hole, drill here, exactly on the other side here, and then there's going to be a 90-degree T down the bottom of the bucket. And that's where those pipes will be there'll be a hole here, exactly across from it, and a hole here, right in the front. And in the middle of the pipe will be a T, or in the middle of the bucket will be a T. You'll see what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to get to drilling. Now you can see what I'm talking about here. Now don't get me wrong. Getting these pipes in these holes was a real son of a gun. This hole wasn't drilled exactly perfect. There's a little tiny gap right there, but I mean that might be trickling a gallon an hour, if that. And it's definitely small enough. I mean, maybe a tiny baby shrimplet could get in there, but I don't think so. And you look down in there like that. See what I'm talking about. Now I just gotta drill holes there, so water can flow through. And then the sides here will be an elbow here. And I'll drill holes through here, and the sponges will be stacked on like so. And so now I think you can understand you can kind of see what's going on here. If you stuck with me this long, you can kind of see what's going on here. Get a back up view. This will be the front of it, right here. Front, side, and I designed it since I have 9 cycle sponges in there. So I have on this elbow, there'll be 3 sponges here, 3 sponges here, 3 sponges here. Holes drilling there, in those areas, so it can come through. And on top of all that, the lava rock will be stacked. So now, this is all my own design. Someone else has something similar. I am not aware of it. So, this is something I've been dreaming up in my head for the last few months. I've been wanting to do, and been lazy or busy with other stuff. And now I'll tell you what I got. I ended up getting 10 more breeder boxes, and I need that air to run them breeder boxes. So that's what is going on. I got a haircut. Show my beard. Don't look quite as much as like a homeless man. Okay, we'll start drilling some holes. See where we're at. Uh-oh, sidetrack daytare. So in my angst and hurry and fervor of drilling holes, you know how us guys like to drill holes. We get carried away sometimes. I accidentally poked a little hole right there in my bucket. So I figured, hell, I'll just use a glue gun, fix it. And while I'm at it, I'll go around and do a quick seal around there. Totally unneeded. Even that little hole ain't nothing, but you can see what happened there. I was drilling right there. Poked through and oops. Went too far. So that's what you're talking. That's what we're gonna end up with there. See that? And now I'm thinking about it. I probably am gonna go to the hardware store and get some kind of a gate valve, some kind of valve to control the flow on the output. So we'll be. I'm probably gonna, well, this hot glue gun, because I have a nice one, but I can't. I have one of my other hobbies, well, since long forgotten hobby anymore, is building RC planes from scratch. And I have a big, nice, awesome hot glue gun, but I don't have any big hot glue sticks. So all I have is this little cheap Walmart deal. That is all I have are the baby glue sticks. I'll wait for that to heat up. Patch that hole. Then I'm going to run to the hardware store and get me a valve to control the output. Because as the sponges do clog, if that thing shoots all the water out, there ain't enough water in there, then we will have a floating bucket and a mess. So that's what I'm thinking. That's my thoughts anyway. See. So that little detail in my fervor of drilling holes. Something else you guys get carried away with, drilling holes. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not back to the end. I was going to say thank you for watching, but I'm not there yet. Just sidetracked. So, interesting story today. My truck broke down. Actual temperature 1 degree. Wind chill. -27. Broke down on the side of the highway in the middle of nowhere today. Luckily, we had a coworker who was close by. But we ended up not getting the truck picked up until like 11 something in the morning. Mind you, I broke down at 6:30 in the morning. And there's Miss Heat. Right, Miss Heat. Alright. So today kind of sucked. So, alright. I'll check back in when I get further along. Alright. So, we're here. We've got a little glue. Fix my little screw up with glue. Now, something I've learned just from doing these kinds of things before. You take this, just put this on here. The sponges, we have our holes. I should forgot to say our holes, these are what our sponges will go over. Now, something I figured out just from making these kinds of filters before is on 3/4 inch PVC. The sponges I use, the holes in the middle, they'll just slide real easy. it won't be secure on there. So what you want to do is, where's that piece I was already working on? Okay. You cut your little piece of PVC like this. Stick it in the elbow. And then you put a coupler like that. And now this is the same as a 1-inch piece of PVC. On 1 inch, it's tight. It's hard to get it around, so the sponge will stay there. So then we're going to put that like so. Then the sponge will come down here. It'll squish it down. And it'll sit on there. And then at the top, we will have another coupler. Like that. We'll take another little piece of PVC on there, and then I have a cap. So, PVC, or the sponge, will be hard to slide over this. Push it down here, and it'll be snug on here, and it'll be snug on the top. So that means that if you have the sponges all together, this will be tight. That'll keep them from floating around and moving around. And then also that keeps a gap. So it's the sponges right here, so that water can flow all through the sponges and not just where the holes are. If that's making any sense. So then it'll I'm going to have to end up trimming these PVC pipes because they are way too tall. It'll end up being like that. This sponge will, I'm gonna have to, I didn't measure exactly how tall 3 sponges are, but I estimated, made them all the same. I might have to use my cutters here to cut off a couple inches, 4 or 5 inches, or whatever, 3 or 4 inches. Enough besides, but we'll figure that out. So, alrighty. That's why I add that part in there. Then it's just a matter of assembling the rest of it. Okay, and there we have it. The sponge tubes are all evened out. The pump is down in there. And I still have not completely figured out what I'm doing for the outtake part. I'm still in the final planning stages of that. But we shall see. Of course, all that is going to be filled up with the lava rock that's already in the current filter. And then water will be taken in through the sponges, through those holes in there. And then the lava rock. And we have all that. And then to control the output of it, because I think that pump might be moving a bit too much water. We got this to help control the out. Okay, let's see what I can come up with. And here we are. Still gotta glue the parts that I want to glue. Check it out. Valves, control, coming through to teeth, and spray bar. I'm glad See if I can't get it going tonight. I must say, I am pretty dang proud of this. I think it'll be pretty kick-ass. I'm gonna get the glue on these parts. I want to glue. I think I am gonna leave the intakes unglued so I can access the sponges, because that's gonna be the service. So the service parts sponges, because the bucket itself is just gonna be full of lava rock, and that will not be serviced. So I might not. I don't know. I'm not sure what part I'm gonna. All I gotta do, if the pump breaks, I like to replace the pump. All I will have to do is cut that, put a coupler in there, then everything will come out. So it ain't gonna be too big of a deal, and I don't want the spray bar shooting off, or this shooting off and shooting water up in the air and possibly making a mess. So I'm going to glue the outtake part. So, alright, let's see what happens. And here it is, up and running. Sponges, sponges, sponges. Rebar. I drained out like 80-90% of the water to make my life a lot easier. I forgot everything I put in there. I had another bucket. I had like I bought tons and tons of like bio balls and like ceramic media things off of Wish. I didn't even remember having them things. It was all that lava rock and all that stuff. I forgot that was even in there. But I figure when the water's at maximum capacity, it'll pretty much be at the tip top of the bucket. We don't want that to overflow, guys. So we want to be drawing off the sponges. So we're going to, the maximum capacity will be as high as the lip of that bucket. Now I'm not sure that's 800 gallons an hour, but it's pretty good flow. And that's 5 holes on each side. And that's moving some water. Those are like 5/8 inch holes, I think, is the bit I used maybe. I don't remember. There's my small bit. Alright, my biggest hole saw bit. So I drilled that out of. All these fish are doing wonderful. There's tons and tons of babies. I didn't even realize because it's starting to become an overgrown mess and getting kind of gross, so I'll try to get it organized again. But as long as that pump holds up, this is going to be a pretty badass filter. Now that pump breaks down, so that pump and that media, all those bio balls and I can't think of the name of it now, the volcanic rock stuff. That is not an easy task. So there is the biggest. That's biomedia, and that should never be rinsed or washed. It's still dirty and wet from the other filter. And it really wasn't that dirty because that sponge filter is doing good. I'm making sure it's clean before you run in there. And rinsing these 9 sponges does about a 2-hour chore because be honest, I ain't rinsed them since I put them in here. So, that ended up being a pretty big job. But I'll pause this and come back when it's filled up. See how it looks. And here it is. Completed. Guppy pond filled up. Now this is a little bit harder than I'm normally running because it'll evaporate pretty quick. And so them little spray bar holes are about perfect. They're still causing enough surface agitation. And of course when the water drops a little bit. I'm not sure if that, I have that valve wide open, so I'm not sure it's 800 gallons an hour, but I'm sure it's a little over 500. It might be 600 gallons, I don't know. Pretty good pump for less than 30 bucks, but anyway, I am very, very, very pleased with how this turned out. I mean, it really couldn't work any better. There's 9 sponge filters. There's pre-filters, the mechanical filtration, and obviously biological filtration. And then there's like 3/4 of a 5-gallon bucket full of lava rock and bio balls and whatnot. So let me get around here and get a picture of what we got going on here. That's what's in the. That's what that looks like. Pump's just buried in there, so like I said, the one flaw of this thing is if the pump ever breaks, it's a humongous, gigantic, gargantuan pain in the butt. Other than that, all you gotta do is pull off the sponge filters, give them a rinse. There's 3 triple deckers, is it? Acting as intakes. So I can't even imagine how long this video is getting. And let's see, the pump itself was around 30 bucks. 5-gallon bucket, like 4 or 5 bucks. All the PVC fittings was, I think, 20 bucks. The valve was 4 or 5 bucks. I have that valve all the way open, and then once those sponges start getting clogged a little bit, I'll probably have to turn them down. But right now it's running full out. And let's see, what other things do I have? I think that's about it. So I already had the PVC pipe, and even if I had to buy that, it ain't more than a 10-foot section. Probably not even that. So, yeah, it probably is about 10-foot section, so about 4 bucks PVC pipe. I'm gonna try to get this thing looking a little better. It's all grown up with guppy grass and crap. But anyway, I'm excited. Pump, massive, smashing success. And unless the pump dies. But for now, completely awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Maybe you want to try this yourself. Something similar to it. Thanks for watching. Bye.